Before this live stream begins, I would like to tell you that no dramas, no fighting, and no making interruptions at me. And also, do not make annoying sounds. And it's very annoying. Only I add 6 people only. And don't make exposing and don't make interruptions. And don't take over for me, okay? So that's it. So let's get started the stream, shall we? Alright. Hello, everyone. You know my name. Today we're going to talk about, yes, on the Caledonian Railway building. No, not that one. Another railway. No British. No British railway. Yes? Yes, there's no British railway. Yes. Yes. We're talking about the No British Railway's great designs. The K class. More commonly known as the Glens. I'm gonna you watch this the Glens. This is the Glens. This is the most greatest 4-4-Rs ever built. This is built by the No British NBR, meaning No British Railway. It has a 4 pilot wheels at the front and 4 pilot wheels. These are the 4-4-Rs. But not the Americans type. No. These are the 4-4-Rs. You know this. It has a footplate like the No British, but it has a No British tender right here. You can see there. But how many just existed? Only 68 of these engines are built between 1903 and 1920. Why? Because they're being the NFK class. Well, they're named the Glens, but only D34s only. Why? These cake, that's the name of the Glens. So why do they call it Glens? You know? The Glens are using for express passenger duties. So yes, this is Glen Roy, and this is Glen Moydart, I think. So yes, look at these engines. They're all 4-4s. And what did they build? Well, they were built in No British Railways carless works. Well, they're all being built for No British. Well, these engines are being built. These names, but the LNER had been but eventually in 1923 the LNER has been formed. So the K class has been divided into 4 classes: the D26, the D32s, the D33s, and the D34s. These D34s are built with superheaters. So does the D-33s. I mean, only D-34s are being served as the Glens. Yes, these. I'm sorry. All these D-34s were named after Scottish Glens, such as Glenfinnan, Glen Orchy, Glen Douglas, Glen Roy, Glen Follett, Glen Nevis, etc., etc. You name it. Right. Oh no, not you, JJ! No!
Bro, you know what, Petey? I'm starting to get sick of your behavior. If you're gonna do this every single damn time, if you're gonna do this every single damn time I join a stream, I am not gonna be happy. I am sick of putting up with your behavior.
If you do this one more time, I will remove my streams, and I will never let you do it. But
Okay, Jesus Christ.
anyways, the London Northeastern has been formed in 1923.
What
So the
engine is
class
this?
has been formed. So the LNDR has been formed into put into black, but not in apple green livery as always. But yes, but the I was yes. So the LNDR has been formed into 9035s. Yes, but during World War II, some of these engines have been put in troop trains. But shortly up.
So I what? So I got TK or Thomas and the Magic Railroad Thomas to work for trains. This is a screenshot I took. Looks like some deal off of the trains portal website.
I was saying by the start of shortly after World War II, however, that was all being painted into BR livery.
Oh,
All these
oh,
all these pink dot liveries because yes, these magnificent 4-4s are being painted all in black. So yes,
what
some
the
of these
hell?
engines are all being painted in black. But so this one's because these engines have been working very hard, but one of them has been involved in an accident, which is in 1906, number 3424. I was involved in Elliott Junction rail accident in 1906 in December. But why does this happen? Accident had happened. Well, it's around 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon at No British Railway Express has reared the lurker at Dundee at the passenger railway. It just dropped at Elliott Station and was beginning to move up and had already left at King's Cross at London at 11:30 p.m. the previous day. But the express had departed from Edinburgh Waverley for Aberdeen, but at 7:35 a.m. But due to heavy snowfall over the previous 2 days, had been unable to Ibrobeth,
Unable
but
to
it's
what?
due at 9:40 a.m. At the time of the crash, it was heading back to Dundee with the passengers still on board. But
Okay, okay then.
how would it just happen? Well,
Let's find out.
just well, the the inquiry is found out that the driver who failed to heed the instructions to drive with caution, and also already to discuss with the role of alcohol, it is that the proximity of the Victoria Bar to the platform is a very unstable feature in the surroundings of a rough station. The subsidization of a coffee refreshment room will be greatly in the general interest of staff. End quote. That's the quote of a board of trade.
Alright then. Also, somehow yesterday I was able to get Tangy updated Edward to work. Want to see the old model real quick?
Yes, I know. But anyways, but
Alright.
yes, but in more decent careers for these British railways, these Glens have more shorter lifespans sooner than expected.
Oh, here we go. The music.
The first of the class has been withdrawn with all million miles. Even so, it all begin in 1946. All the D-34s are withdrawn in the early, mid, and late 1950s. One by one has all been disappeared. But also in 1961, only one is gone. It is, of course, Glenn Douglas itself. Only Glenn Douglas, the only sole survivor of the Glens, to be preserved.
So
Here. This is Glenn Douglas.
let's see, Glenn Douglas. Hey, that's a pretty nice name.
Yeah. Just because the North British has been painted green, but now Glenn Douglas is the only preserved member. Exactly, yes, the only sole surviving Glenn class to be preserved. But also even today, and look in 1950.
The Scottish quartet had been augmented by the Great Western City of Truro, making its furthest ever trip.
Hey, City of Truro!
Usual pairing with the third Scottish locomotive, the North British 440 Glenn Douglas. Glenn Douglas was to spend more than 26 years in Glasgow Transport Museum after retirement in 1965, and was presented to Glasgow Corporation in 1966. In 1992, he was bringing mainline running. City of Truro spent another period of mainline use.
Hey, yeah. So
I have a video to share.
So Glenn Douglas is the only preserved member, and he was being preserved by the Scottish Railway Preservation Society. It was now on static display on Riverside Museum in Glasgow, so you can see it every day.
Alright, I made this video.
Don't you have your own decent place to spend Easter at?
Shut the fuck!
That's the best part.
Yes. But I got some bad news, JJ. Looks like I found some of my friends have been saying there's a Google inactive account which is start deleting an inactive account which has not been using for 2 years. It will start until December 2023. And we must do something of our accounts.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. Allow me to. Yeah, but wait.
No. If it revolves hacked accounts, I'm not doing anything, bro. I'm sorry.
We had the must one for everyone, but it was sir.
What's happening?
Hey.
What's happening?
So next we're gonna talk about JJ, you're a Great Western fan. Looks like we're gonna talk about the 2800 class.
Oh, let me see this.
Yes. Since you're a fan of the Great Western Railway,
so this
look at this.
Correct.
The Great Western 2800 class that we're gonna talk about next week.
Hopefully once I enter the stream, I don't get the "oh no, not you again" treatment again. Not like that at all. Alright, here it is. This is the engine, correct?
Oh, yeah. Yes. So next week we're going to talk about that engines, everyone. So thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to comment, rate, like, share, and subscribe. Remember, keep on streaming. Make sure to subscribe to our channels. We'll see you in the next stream.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Comment, rate, like, share, and subscribe. You know the drill.